So if you are in one of those seasons of life where things are just not going your way and you're feeling a little down, a little depressed, listen, stop scrolling. This is the video for you. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Let's get into it. Today we are talking about scripting. Scripting is one of the most favorite manifestation techniques that I have ever used, and I think it's because I'm low-key a nerd and I have always loved writing and journaling since I was a little girl. I have kept diaries and journals probably since like the age of 8, and so it's almost like innately in me to want to write something. So for those of you who don't know, scripting is literally just writing down whatever it is that you want to come to pass and writing it as if it's already happened. And it's not just about writing it, but it's being like super specific about the things that you write. It's about feeling the emotion of real happiness and gratitude whenever you're writing what you write, and truly believing without a doubt that it's absolutely going to happen. So first things first, you need a journal. Like, you have to set aside a specific journal or diary, notebook, whatever you want, that you are going to use specifically for manifestation. I've got a couple that I've used over the years that I'm so happy to share with you guys. When finding something, like, you want to find something that actually speaks to you. So I remember when I found this one, it was colorful and beautiful, and it says dream big. This is the journal that I actually wrote in 2018 about how I wanted to make 6 figures. And I have a story about that manifestation. I'll put that link in the description box, or maybe right here if I can learn how to do that, and you guys can go ahead and watch that. But this was my journal from 2018 that I wrote that I wanted to manifest 6 figures, that I wanted to get a new car, a new laptop. Like, so many things that I wrote in this journal in this particular year came to pass. So you've got to go. Target has really good journals, but go wherever you can go and find something that speaks to you. I am realizing it now that I've pulled these out that I kind of like journals that have text on them already. Like this one says, "It was written in the stars." I really like this one too. So currently I am writing in a journal that I created on paper, where thoughts become things. I personally like to pick out a notebook that speaks to my heart and soul. I like to have a pen that writes well. I particularly like to write in the color blue. I feel like it does something to my brain that just puts that extra sauce on it. But that's just my thing. And I know it kind of sounds like woo or whatever, but if there's a particular color that speaks to your soul, if there's a particular type of pen, you want to be very intentional about all of these components when it comes to scripting, right? So then after you get your notebook, you want to first give thanks, right? Well, let me back up a little bit. Before you actually write in your notebook, I pray for everything. So how do you script? Well, first things first, a practice of mine that I like to do is to give thanks. I like to take a moment to give gratitude for whatever is going on. Like, a lot of the times, especially if you're in a season of life where shit is just not going the way that you want it to go, I think the way to kind of put you back into that high vibration of manifesting is to take a moment to be grateful for what you have. Having an attitude of gratitude is what takes us from one moment to the next. You know, if you can't be grateful for the things you have now, then how could you ever be grateful for the things that you want to call into your life, you know? So take a few minutes, write about 5 to 10 things. A lot of times whenever you start flowing and going, that 5 has turned into 10, 10 has turned into 15, and you are in the groove, right? All right, so after you do that, then whatever it is that you want to manifest, if you want to manifest a new car, if you want to manifest a special person, if you want to manifest a promotion at your job, or if you want to manifest somebody to come and like buy some of your old stuff at your house because you're getting ready to move, whatever the case may be, and you need it done quickly, or you just want it done, you want to write as if the action, the thing that you're calling into your life has already happened, and you want to write it with gratitude. You want to like feel it. Like, but I say sometimes before you even start writing, like take a moment to really just sit in that. Like, let's say you want to attract an additional $1,000 into your life. Like, where would you be when $1,000 gets to you? What would you be thinking? What would you be wearing? Would somebody bring it to you in an envelope, in a Chase Bank envelope, or would it just appear in your Cash App? Or like, just really think about all the ways that it could come to you, and then also just really sit in that feeling of what it feels like to receive the very thing that you're trying to attract. And then write it down with this template that I got from Bob Proctor, who is my boy, and y'all know I'm gonna refer to him a lot. I am so happy and grateful now that I have received my additional $1,000 by Friday. Because I always feel like it's almost like you putting pressure on God when you go ahead and put a date on it, you know? So if you're looking to attract something really quickly, or if you're looking to attract something, even if it's for the next 6 months, so by the end of the year or whatever, put a date on it. Like, make it real. Make it real, and sit down and really feel what it would feel like to get that thing by that date. Feel the vibes, set the mood. Personally, when are the best times to script? Some people say early in the morning, but personally, I prefer to script right before I go to bed. Like, and y'all, sometimes I will be dog ass tired, but if it's something on my heart, something on my mind, or something that's bothering me, like, I just turn that negative thought or that not so good thought around into a positive thing. So let's say, I don't know, you and your boyfriend have been arguing, right? And things y'all just have been off. I am so happy and grateful now that me and Jonathan are finally at a place of peace with each other, and we're having so much fun, and I look forward to going on the date with him to the park on this date. Like, literally put yourself in that perfect situation. You have the power and the authority to change your feelings about anything and attract what you want into your life. So I think that it's really, I feel like that's when the magic happens. Like, you can write in the morning. I'm not opposed to that. But I feel like right before going to bed, one, it puts you in a good mood. And you know, the old people say you go to sleep, you wake up how you go to sleep. So if you go to sleep with an attitude at night, you go wake up with an attitude in the morning. So if you're going to sleep at night and you're already in a state of gratitude, and you're already in that mental state about what it is that you're trying to attract into your life, you're going to wake up in a good ass mood, and you're going to feel that, like, that doubt and that fear that might have tried to creep in through the night and be there when you wake up in the morning is just not going to be there, because you already imagined and visualized and wrote down what you thought life should be like, or will be like in the future. So yeah, I say right at night before you go to bed. And oh, one more thing, when you're writing, and I learned this recently. Where's my book? Anyway, I'm reading a book right now called Love Money, Money Loves You. And it's talking like, and I can put it in the description box, but it's talking to the reader as if it was the consciousness of money and what money would want you to know about it. And there are some no-no words that happen when it comes to money specifically, or anything that you're trying to manifest, and when it comes to scripting. You don't want to say I need, I want, I desire to have. No, none of those things. You don't want to push yourself in any slight piece of a negative vibration when it comes to scripting, because it's almost, those are words of lack and limitation. And we don't live in a world of lack and limitation, although the 3D experience will make you feel like that. But we live in an abundant world, and we believe that all things are possible. So no, I want, no, I don't have, none of those types of words can live in your manifestation journal. It cannot live there, and it should not live in your everyday talk either. But that's another story for another day. And you can also, last thing I want to say is you can heighten your scripting during times of full moons, new moons. It's the perfect time to script if you want to set out specific time during those cycles to create a whole ritual that you do between you and God. It is the perfect time to write that. And I say after you're done, just really give thanks. Give thanks for everything that is on its way to you, because it is. And I believe it, and I hope that this video was a help to you guys. Again, you can get your journal from Amazon.com on paper, Where Thoughts Become Things by Neira the Goat. And if you have any other questions, tips, things that you guys are doing that I didn't mention in this video, please leave a comment, share with a friend. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.